is more liable to blackmail, as we've seen in many of the security cases in the past, where most of them involved, I'm not going too far, but most of the people involved in security cases have been found to be male homosexuals.
Because they are.
And they were not blackmailed. I believe that the main thing was not because of the danger of their being brought into a police court, but the danger that their friends and relatives and parents would in fact be told by the blackmailer if they refused to either pay the money or hand over whatever they were asked for.
Joys of black and white television. The man who's exposed Ray Mawby's treachery is the BBC security correspondent, Gordon Corera. Gordon, welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations, too. Did this guy ever hand over anything of any use?
Well, none of it was top secret in a sense. He never had any access to national security information. But what's fascinating is the Czechs were obsessed with Westminster. They wanted political gossip. They wanted to know about the machinations of the leadership of the Tory party. They asked him for information on the personal and financial peculiarities of other Tory MPs, obviously looking to see if there's anyone else they could maybe target or blackmail. And then there are these interesting floor plans of the Prime Minister's office in the House of Commons, where he also points out where the security guards might be. Implication is perhaps they were going to bug it or do something like that using this kind of information. So not top secrets, but inside Westminster.
Well, they thought it was useful anyway. Why did he do it?
Very simple answer, money.
Really?
Didn't have much money.
So he wasn't a fellow traveller?
Oh, no, not at all, not at all. Basically, it looks like he was gambling in clubs. At first, he would lose some money. The Czechs would be there, and they would say, let me cover your losses.
Have a check.
Have a check.
a check from the Czechs.
And then it started, and eventually gets put on a retainer. £400 a year.
Right, too. We all like retainers.
£400 a year. There's a contract. It says we want information on these five areas. There's a bonus if you get some extra stuff.
You met him, David?
Oh, I knew him very well.
Oh, you knew him well?
Yes. No, because I was elected in 1979. I mean, was it still black and white television then?
No,
not a bit of a relic. And he was a member between 79 and 87. Don't forget, those are the days, or the nights, of all-night sittings. So those of us who were of a drinking disposition would gather in the bars. And Ray was the old sort of full-time MP, i.e. more likely to be found in the bar than doing anything useful. And he was a very jovial character. You know, if you had to spend a long night having a laugh and a joke with Ray and others similar disposition was right. And so when I heard this morning on the radio that this man had been exposed by our intrepid friend here, who shouldn't take too many helicopter rides or watch out for poison umbrellas. I mean, they could be out to get you. But, yeah, I mean, if someone had said, give me 100 names, which are the ones, I'd never have thought of Ray Mawby, because Ray was a simple, straightforward guy. I knew nothing of his gambling, which provides the answer.
The motive.
Did our authorities know? Did MI5? I think it's MI5 is paid to stop this from happening.
It is. They were the spy catchers. Very good question. No comment from a Whitehall official is all I got on this.
Certainly no then.
And it's not in the authorised history of MI5.
Or maybe he was a double A. Maybe he was getting double bubble.
You know, who knows? So, I mean, it appears at some point there were some warnings to him, all be careful about your relationships with the Czechs, but I'm not sure they actually knew about it. I'm not sure.
You must have come across a few spies at the UN.
Oh, quite a lot. And
places full of them.
I mean, there was a story.
They mainly live in my building across the road from the UN.
There was a story in the Mail on Sunday that my phone had been tapped, to which my laconic reply was, hell, I worked at the UN, my phone was tapped by everyone.
We've only got 30 seconds. How did you get this story?
In the Czech archives, I was looking actually for a story about Ted Heath. And about there being a blackmail plot against Ted Heath. Didn't find any evidence of that, but found a reference to another agent, Laval, codename for Ray Mawby.
Hundreds of pages.
Hundreds of pages in the file.
Think what secrets you might have told him in these late nights.
I mean, God, I tell you what, I'd have been much better value, you know. I might have charged more than 400 quid. Why didn't anyone ask me?
You're right.
MP
They will now.
We won't answer that question.
Oh, no, they don't exist anymore. Listen, thanks to all of you.